I think it's hard to say for the long term whether it will save a lot of money. It will not save a lot of money if they try to maintain the same level of service. So you may be getting less from the smaller workforce than what we're currently getting in some of the programs. But I think it's a little too soon to say, and it's going to be real expensive for the lawsuits and the fights that are going to go on for long term. And it creates an incredible amount of tension and stress within the system, which is partly by design. Cost in terms of the manpower fighting to do this. There's a cost for paying the attorneys or paying the people as part of this. But whether that balances out with the tens of thousands of people they get rid of, their savings by not paying that many workforce. And they're trying to get as many as they can. They had 75,000 people take the early buyouts for what they had. So that's going to create some savings post-September. Under normal circumstances, the president would try to make some changes through collective bargaining. President Trump doesn't seem to favor that. In the private sector, they have the National Labor Relations Board, and President Trump has already fired 2 people from the National Labor Relations Board. So many of the regular tools that you would use have already been neutralized or at least severely hindered already by President Trump. And a lot of it depends. It could be extremely costly if all of the folks that were fired in the forestry department for fighting fires are not replaced. You can have a wildfire, and whatever savings you thought you were going to get, you can lose in property damage. You already had the reporting about the Department of Energy employees that handle the nuclear weapons. If you have a mistake at that level, it can be catastrophic in terms of the costs associated with that. I think the goal is to make a big splash. They want to have a lot of different avenues to try to make reductions or changes to show that he's trying to do something. A lot of them were not necessarily completely thought out, but the goal is to try to say, look, we're trying.